Hello, I'm Anthony Hudson. Welcome to Sunday Twilight Football. It's great to have you with us at Giants Stadium. There's much on the line in today's match between the Giants and Adelaide. It's time to get our first guide on who has improved, who has stagnated and who has gone backwards. The footy is back and it's an exciting time of year. Now it's time for the players to take to the field. Joins me. Who's your pick today, Huff?
Good to be here, Hutto. No one would know who's going to win this match. They go about it in similar ways, these two, so it'll be interesting to see who can do it better for longer. These games really help to sort the ladder out.
Thanks for that, Huff. A real buzz around this stadium as the captains meet for the toss. You can feel the excitement around the ground. It's been building steadily. Bruce punches it out of the ruck. Cornelio. Ash delivers it inside 50. Kelly fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. He hasn't kicked it very well. Bedford. That could be a goal-saving tackle. Himmelberg. What can he do with it? Green leading by example. Throws it on the boot. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper. That's an aggressive handball. Duday gets his kick despite the heat. Davis takes an excellent grab. Kicks to centre wing. Duday read that well. He might have thought about the corridor. Laird. Dawson. He's giving 100%. Good use of hands. The Crows can build something here. Haynes wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Into the middle with the kick. Hogan has a vice-like grip. Feeds it out. Kelly doesn't often waste it. Murray cuts it off. Hinge. Well done. He's so good in close. The defenders will be nervous. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. He's wrapped up. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. We're still waiting for the quarter's first goal. Bruce got his palm to it. Closed him down. Almost an accidental intercept. Daniels. He's been busy so far. Smith got a fist in. Good tackle. They've put themselves under pressure. He's made a hot start to this match. That's a strong mark.
Forwards dream of these shots.
Goes for home. He doesn't miss many, and that is no exception.
He might just be in for a big day.
The Giants have opened their account. Bruce wins it. It's a tough game. You can't question his commitment. Here's a chance to get it forward. Whitfield cops some unwanted attention. Perryman absorbs the pressure. Cornelio, he just dropped it. It's a desperate tackle. Kelly runs in and bangs it home.
It doesn't matter who you are. It's always good to get an early one on the board.
The Giants are having a lot of the play and making it count too. Bruce showing his skills. Whitfield. Lloyd under pressure. Ash. Can he hit a target? Good disciplined defence. It's a hot footy. Hogan in the right spot. Bedford. It's a goal.
The Crows are on the back foot. That was possibly a bit too easy.
The Giants have well and truly got the jump now. Bruce gets his hand to it. Cornelio, he's suddenly a popular man. Ash, Lloyd, ball spills free in the tackle. Rochelle, it's no place for the faint-hearted. They've had the better of the contest to this point.
The Giants have certainly looked a better side. They'll be hard to catch.
Hasn't got hold of that one. It'll be a behind.
Bad kicking is bad football. Cliched, but true.
He's off. Laird brings it back in. Murray! Great hands there. Can he find a teammate? Taylor making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. McAdam. They might be caught out on the turnover. Smith mops that one up. Normally delivers. That's an impressive mark. Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
On the board with his first. That'll boost his confidence.
It's only early, I know, but that was a much-needed goal to establish a foothold in this match. The big men fly. Whitfield. The midfield battle so important. Crosses the paint. Defence 101 there. Perryman. He's stopped in his tracks. He's generally a good kick. They could almost have raffled it. Away he goes. Probing ball. Laird. Rochelle can run and carry. Bedford has it now on centre wing. He's under close attention, looking to peg one back. Himmelberg tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Dangerous place to lose it. Rochelle kicking for his first. Taylor got to the drop zone. The Giants are playing some great footy. Kelly takes a beauty. Quality delivery by foot. Searching kick. Time for the Crummers to go to work. Perryman. He's lost possession. Ward. Lloyd. Heads for the pocket. Green had his name written all over it.
To really stamp some authority on this match.
Touch and go.
The coach might make him do 20 push-ups for that.
He's off. Back into play. He had one job and he made a meal of it. Takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
It eases the pressure on the forwards when you have midfielders chipping in.
The Crows will need to respond. It's being put to them. Berry. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? Riccardi got in the way. Comes free in the tackle. Laird gathers. Delivers to centre half forward. Kennedy with the big fist. He's been dispossessed. They'll need to be more careful than that. You can see their confidence growing. Ash. They're playing with purpose and poise. Hogan. Strong grab. They've picked their way through. Good work rate.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Goes at goal, but I think that's going the wrong side of a stick. It's a behind.
Gee, he'd be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
Away he goes. Ineffective disposal. Ash. He's got it.
We've got 5 for the quarter now, and there's time for more too.
The Giants are playing with confidence and flair early. The two big men do battle. Sloan is a clearance beast. Laird. Who's front and centre? Berry does well under pressure. Haynes in the pocket. Spills out in the tackle. Rankin. Desperate defence. They'll contest in the centre square. Saligo clears the area. Riccardi in space. Can run and carry. Ware. What a first term they're having. Hogan. Great body work.
To say there are some alarm bells ringing is an understatement. They're not working hard enough.
You'd think he'll kick this. You'd be wrong.
That's an opportunity gone begging. You'd back him in more often than not from there.
He's off. Duday tasked with the kick in. Berry. That one was always his. Murray. Clever kick. Sloan. Lays it off. Smith. This is much better. Laird. Delivers it inside 50. They've moved it well and given themselves a good look here. Can he be the fire starter? Great footy. They're hard to stop when they move the ball like that.
The Crows are just hanging in there. They sorely need a goal.
Kicks laterally. Fogarty looms large as usual.
Kicking at his first.
He's off target.
They did well to construct that shot at goal, but the inability to convert really let them down.
Away he goes. Haynes with the footy. Whitfield gets to the front spot. And they're out of trouble. Himmelberg in the clear. The Giants should be able to clear now. They're all over them early. Bruce looking to extend this margin. Smith. Solid tackle. That's a bit of a waste. Can they get another one? Whitfield had some assistance. Iden kicking for his first.
Rushed over, and now they can reset.
The Giants have started magnificently. Their biggest danger might be complacency. It's quarter time. Gary Lyon is down on the boundary. Gaz, what have you got for us?
The Crows have a lot of work to do. They were pretty ordinary in the first quarter. A good start to this term will have them believing again. But they've got the job ahead of them. Their opponents look very switched on.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. Bruce had his measure today. Cornelio is there in the clinches. Ward, Lloyd displaying great endeavour. Whitfield, a model of consistency. What's he got on offer? And they see it out.
Gaz, what's caught your eye?
The Giants have made some mistakes, but they haven't been deterred. They just keep creating opportunities.
Good ruck work. Saligo couldn't get a disposal, but careful with the kick. Smith on a lead. I don't think he meant to smother it. No easy exit. Dawson. The Giants have denied them the corridor. Kennedy heads towards the half-forward flank. Smith takes an excellent grab. Dishes it off. Dawson running in support. The Crows not at their best so far. Bruce fighting hard. He'll be sore in the morning. Berry got in the way. Can they turn back the tide? Walker has it within range. That's close. He liked it off the boot.
That was a promising build-up and deserved a better finish.
Away he goes. Haynes tasked with the kick in. He's hit up the lead. That's almost worth a kick. Ward absorbs the pressure. The umpire says he had no prior. Punch clear. They have a good understanding, those two. Berry, he's under close attention. Ward, terrific tackle. Bruce, it's a tough game. Perryman, he's everywhere at the moment. Whitfield, out of the congestion. Ward, he's stopped in his tracks. Laird wins the hard ball. Saligo, will the umpire pluck a free kick? Bruce closed him down. Kelly, Riccardi is a beacon in that forward line.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
Drop punt, that'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
The Giants, building on their impressive first quarter, they've got their tails rolling.
The Crows are stuck in second gear. That would want to change pretty quickly. Bruce showing his skill. It's no place for the faint-hearted. No attention. Kelly takes the hamper. Caught. Dropped it like a hot potato. Iden couldn't burst through. Green fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. The two big men do battle. Whitfield stripped of the footing. It's a desperate tackle. Sloppy hands and they've turned it over. He's caught. It's there.
The Crows are on the ropes. They need a spark before this one gets away from them.
The Giants have come with a rush and they might be unassailable soon. The big men fly. Whitfield, good hands. Ward, he's not giving up. Kelly, this is promising. That won't make the distance. And they're away. Dangerous place to turn it over. Couldn't get an effective disposal. It's a hot footy. A few hearts in mouths for a moment or two. Bruce has been dominant in the ruck. Whitfield, he ran into a brick wall. Daniels, he's gone. Dawson, desperate to win it back. McAdam, this will be another one. Oh, they can do no wrong.
That's a bit of a freebie. You can't afford to turn the ball over like that.
The Giants are playing supreme footy at the moment. Can they keep it going? Bruce with a deft tap. Schonberg met solidly. Sloan kicks inside the forward 50. Cumming knew the tackle was coming. They sorely need a goal, and he delivers.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
The Crows are just hanging in there, but they need to string some goals together. Bruce punches it out of the ruck. Hamill, Rochelle. They need to hit the scoreboard here. Kennedy. The Giants can smell blood. Smith. Towards half forward with the kick. Sloan needs a good decision. Perryman didn't need to be asked twice. Where? They're building something dangerous here. It's a poor entry. A waste, really. It's hard to find a winner for them today. Schonberg. How will the umpire see this? McAdam. Smith. He loves to run and carry. He's set upon. Almost an accidental intercept. He's besieged. Whitfield. Inside 50 with the kick. Hogan. That one was always his. Lloyd. Going at his first, and he's got it.
They've been consistently able to find avenues to goal through quick and direct ball movement.
The Crows might need to crack open plan C in a minute. Bruce is giving him a bath. Whitfield. Ward. He's run into trouble. Solid tackle. Schonberg. He'll feel that one. Laird. The Crows need to make inroads soon. Whitfield. He's suddenly a popular man. Perryman. Coming. Ward with a little bit of time. It's a dominant display. Jones gets the kick away. The Giants have all the answers, ignoring the corridor for now. Perryman takes the logical option. Lloyd. He's already got one. Now he's got two.
A real opportunist goal there. He doesn't need a lot of the footy to make an impact.
The Giants go on their merry way. Rucks go at it. Sloan. That's a quality hand pass. They'll sweep this ball forward. He's wrapped up. Towards the goal mouth. And we'll have a throw in.
Gaz, what's caught your eye?
The Crows aren't doing their forwards any favours here. It might be time for the coach to switch things up.
Riccardi wins the hit out. Ash. What a work ethic he has. Whitfield. Terrific forward pressure. That might attract a pack. Hamill. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Crunching tackle. McAdam. Saligo. Stripped of it. Whitfield. Gets to it first. Perryman. Just has to hit a target. Duday attracted a crowd. Hamill, that's a bruising tackle. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Who can get the clearance? They've got good chemistry, those two. This is great pressure footy by hand. Hamill is calm in a crisis. Desperate defence. Lloyd, 3 in a row coming up. What a patch they're having.
The Giants are going from strength to strength. Everything they touch turns to gold.
Underway once more. Keys on the same page as his ruck. Good tackle. They're moving the footy quickly. Ward got the handball away. Riccardi coming. Was he taken high? That's poor play. Berry. That might have been dropping the ball. Rochelle. A goal-scoring opportunity may have gone begging there. Iden. Good kick. Hamill on the non-preferred. McAdam swoops. Is anyone home? Here's a big chance to pick back the margin.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
In towards goal. He's made the goal umpire work.
Missed one he should have got and let him off the hook.
Away he goes. Whitfield with the footy. Iden gathers on the half volley. Can they find a late goal? Callahan. They're hungry for more. Hogan is so strong one-on-one. It's there!
They're really opening them up, and right now they have no answers to the onslaught.
The Crows need to pull their finger out. They've been poor. Good ruck work. Keys. Slick hands. Berry delivers it inside 50. Walker looms large as usual.
He hasn't managed to find the middle yet. He should do so here.
This would be a timely goal. The kick's a bit wonky.
Well, it's one thing to take the contested mark, but another to have the composure to finish off your good work.
Half-time and the home fans are absolutely wrapped with what they've seen so far. It couldn't have gone much better. Time to check in with Gary.
The Crows are putting their defenders under too much pressure. There's only so much they can do when the ball keeps coming in as it is. They simply must apply greater midfield pressure, and they might even start roving to the opposition's ruckman.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. The two big men do battle. Keys, Berry, terrific tackle. Kelly chops it off. Callahan, what can he do with it? He's been dispossessed. They've put themselves under pressure. Normally delivers. Iden takes an excellent grab. Searching kick. Ware, delightfully done. Riccardi, he should have the distance, but I'm not sure he has. It's amounted to nothing. Playing for pride now. Not often you see a forward spoiling the ball. Lloyd comes free in the tackle. He's stopped in his tracks. Kelly has marked in front of goal. He's got it.
It's a gift, really, and he's taken full advantage.
The Crows are having one of those days. Everything that could go wrong has gone wrong. The big men fly. Keys, Sloan will keep coming. Saligo, Rochelle, he can smell a goal from a long way off, but his kick is astray. Away he goes. Whitfield brings it back in. Riccardi takes a beauty. That's skillful. Time for the Crummers to go to work. Keys under pressure. Rochelle, Laird getting their handball game going. Some people can't kick that far. Schonberg can run and carry. Sloan in the clear and marks uncontested. Can he impose himself on the match? Good disciplined defence. McHenry, he just dropped it. Whitfield accepted the invitation. Gee, they're playing well. He's off. They've got winners all over the park. Lloyd wanting to get on with the job. The Giants continue to do as they wish. Riccardi. Can he find a teammate? Duday making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. The Crows on the ball now. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Saligo kicks to half forward. Kennedy got a fist in. Keys. He hasn't kicked it very well. Taylor taking no chances.
Gets it to safety.
Whitfield to bring it in. Green! Strong grab. That's an aggressive handball. The Giants can build something here. Ware lays it off. Kennedy on centre wing. He'll be annoyed by that. I've liked his game today. Defence 101 there. McAdam takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
They're queuing up for goals now. This is a rout.
They've pulled one back, but they need plenty more where that came from. Bruce had his measure today. Whitfield, well played. His vision was excellent. Hogan is hard to beat one-on-one.
This deserves a goal. Should be a goal. This will be coming back. It's out on the full.
Sees an opportunity and plays on. That's an impressive mark. Clever kick. Murray wins the contest hands down. Can he hit a target? It's been that kind of day for them. Doesn't often waste it. Bruce runs onto it. Well done. Somehow released the ball. Lloyd. It's a desperate tackle. Iden. He's set upon. Bad error there. Sloan. Good build-up. He's lost possession. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. There goes the kick inside the 50. Hinge tries to spike it out of the danger zone. He's besieged. Where? He'll be sore in the morning. They'll need to be more careful than that. Throws it on the boot. Haynes with the big fist. Kennedy is cool under pressure.
Gaz, what's caught your eye?
It's not always as simple as win more ball and win the match, but it looks that way today.
Bruce is giving him a bar. Whitfield, that's a bruising tackle. Sloan, Hinge, he's lost it. The Giants have won it back. Callahan runs onto it. Ware will take some stopping. He's got it!
You turn the ball over there, you've got to expect to pay the price.
The Crows will want to put the tape and the stat sheet straight in the bin. Bruce has been dominant in the ruck. Kelly, Ash gets his kick despite the heat. Dawson wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. He's normally good on his non-preferred. Sloan got to the right position and hung on. Going for territory. Who's front and centre? Where? They're leading them a merry dance. Hogan is so strong one-on-one. The Giants are playing some great footy. Manages to find a teammate.
Well, fancy his chances.
Goes with a check side, but it's narrow.
It's a disappointing miss, but he created an opportunity that perhaps not many would have.
Away he goes. Back into play. Quality delivery by Foot. Dishes it off. Saligo under pressure. Goes long. Keys. Gives some ground with a handball. Duday in some space now. Laird. He's off. What's he got on offer? Green clears the area. Hinge. Heads towards the half-forward flank. Rinkine! Great body work. Good handball. Laird in the right spot. Stripped of the footy. Kelly gets there first. It's a tough game.
The Giants have had a lot more ball, and it's translating on the scoreboard.
Bruce wins it. Cornelio. He's wrapped up. That's almost a bonus. That won't make the distance. Haynes. Dangerous place to lose it. McHenry. Desperate defence. The Crows with a chance for a stoppage goal. Punch clear. Keys. Knew the tackle was coming. This is great pressure footy. Cornelio. No easy exit. Green.
How's it look down there, Gary?
The Giants are employing a very simple formula. Win the ball, keep the ball, kick goals. I think today is more about how good they've been rather than how poor the opposition has been.
Cop some unwanted attention. Himmelberg. Davis. They'll contest in the centre square. Lloyd. That's almost worth a kick. Iden. Ward. He'll feel that one. He's run into trouble. Keeps it low. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. Met solidly. Keys in the centre square. Looking to peg one back. It's hard to defend ball movement like this. He just keeps racking up disposals. McAdam. He's suddenly a popular man. Terrific forward pressure. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. Who can get the clearance? Keys. Couldn't get an effective disposal. Bruce. Ward. He's hit up the lead. They're playing with purpose and poise. Hinge. The Crows under great pressure. It's a hot footy. Murray. He's got an option in the centre square. Saligo. Sweeping handball. Delivers it inside 50. Where? That's a legal disposal, isn't it?
He had prior opportunity.
The Giants have been magnificent. I'm not sure anyone could stop them in this mood. What's happening down there, Gary?
The Crows are really struggling to score so far, and the simple reason is that they're not winning enough ball. They would need to be super efficient with the ball that they are getting, but it isn't sustainable. Whether tactically they try something different at stoppages or they throw someone different into the middle, they've got to do something.
Couldn't agree more, Gary. Thanks for that. Bruce with a deft tap. Kelly. Ward. They're irrepressible at the moment. Bedford. Ash. That's close. He liked it off the boot.
An ugly-looking scoreboard should probably be looking even uglier.
He's off. Laird, tasked with the kick in. Bruce couldn't mark, so he brings it to ground. Green runs in and bangs it home.
There aren't many teams who can go with them when they're playing like this. They're firing on all cylinders.
The Giants are having a lot of the play and making it count too. Bruce had his measure today. Cornelio needs a good decision. Ward, that might have been dropping the ball. Towards half forward with the kick. Iden, can he force his way through? That's a bruising tackle. Does well under pressure. Sloan going at his first, and he's got it.
The Crows are obviously not going to win this game, but they've still got to strive to get something out of it.
Can they follow that goal up with another? Bruce is giving him a bath. Good tackle. Rankin chops it off. Laird, Hinge. They're moving the footy quickly. Walker has a vice-like grip. Away he goes. Looking to pull one back, and that's exactly what he's done. Well played.
A contested mark and goal, exactly what the doctor ordered.
The Crows with the past 2 goals. Bruce has been dominant in the ruck. Sloan, Berry, outbodies his opponent and took a ripper.
A question of accuracy, and he should be able to answer in the affirmative.
We know how good he is in these situations, but not this time.
That passage of play deserved a better finish.
Can't get a clean kick away. McHenry. 3 in a row coming up. What a patch they're having.
Crafty forward play there. He reads the ball so well, and he's one of those who can hurt you without having big disposals.
The Crows haven't thrown in the towel. Credit to them. Bruce wins it out of the centre. Sloan. He's stopped in his tracks. Cornelio. He'll be sore in the morning. Squeezes the kick. Kelly. Terrific tackle. Almost an accidental intercept. It's hard to find a winner for them today. Cumming. He put himself in the line of fire. He's set upon. The Crows have denied them the corridor. Bruce sees something he likes. Finally, they go inside 50. Murray. Ball spills free in the tackle. Bedford takes the advantage. Ward navigated the traffic. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Murray mops that one up. Sloppy disposal, and we'll have a throw-in.
What are your thoughts, Gary?
If you're looking for reasons why the scoreboard is so lopsided, the clearance count is a good place to start. They've smashed them there too.
Bruce couldn't burst through. Spills out in the tackle. Green. Kicking for his first.
And finally over the line.
Away he goes. Back into play. Little wonder they're getting smashed with kicking like that.
It's all just a bit easy at the moment. They're getting the ball inside 50 under not nearly enough pressure.
It's not the best kick. Has he done enough?
He's still not on the board. I'm starting to think it's just not his day.
He's off. Duday to bring it back in. Murray with a chance to run. The Crows are finishing with a wet sail. He's generally a good kick. Canelio takes an excellent grab. Ignoring the corridor for now. Turned over on centre wing. The Crows finishing strongly. Cumming. The aerialist will battle for this ball. Ward. He's everywhere at the moment. The Crows are chasing tail. We're watching a very good side here. The Giants looking dangerous. Can he finish it off? The distance is the only problem. It's there!
They've smashed the 100 and there's still time for more.
The scoreboard's about to fall over, it's so lopsided. The big men fly. Canelio closed him down. Ward. Callahan with a chance if he can steady. It's there!
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion and he made the most of it.
Everything they've touched has turned to gold today. Bruce with the tap. Green wins the hard ball. Canelio. Ash can run, and that's a great hand pass. Callahan. Was that a throw? This for 3 on the trot, and he steers it through.
The defenders are entitled to be annoyed with their mid. They're under all kinds of pressure.
The Giants go on their merry way. Good ruck work. Canelio. It's a tough game. That'll be play on. Where? He's run into trouble. Callahan. That might attract a pack. That's a fine mark in the back pocket, and they might have dodged a bullet. Not a lot of positives today. Murray had his name written all over it. What a hand pass. Berry. Terrific forward pressure. Moving the footy laterally. Jones uses the body well. Away he goes. He might have thought about the corridor. Iden puts his head over it. He's caught. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. Bruce wins the tap and will have a throw in.
Lots to analyse, Gary. What stands out?
The Giants will take a lot of belief from this, not only because of the win, but the way they've gone about it. They put plans in place and executed.
Solid tackle. Ash. Ward. Callahan running in support. Stripped of it. He's under close attention. Slick hands. Gets the kick away. Hogan. This will be another one. Oh, they can do no wrong.
Well, what more can you say? We're running out of superlatives here.
The Giants are giving them an absolute smashing. Bruce has rucked tirelessly. Whitfield rolling the sleeves up. Ware, they're a delight to watch. Gee, they're playing well. He's going for home. And why wouldn't he with a finish like that?
They're just not giving the ball back, which makes it hard for any team.
The Crows are having a nightmare. The two big men do battle. Whitfield. Ward receives a clever hand pass. Hogan is the man on the spot and is marked. It's a goal.
He hasn't had a big impact, but he's still found a way to kick a couple. The
Giants in this form would challenge anybody. Bruce punches it out of the ruck. Green, Ash. Can they get another one? Hogan! Great hands there. Callahan. It's there!
They've been consistently able to find avenues to goal through quick and direct ball movement.
We didn't expect this today, and you wonder how much bigger the margin might get. Punch clear. Whitfield. Was there some holding going on? Berry. Laird. He'll field that one. Iden. Didn't need to be asked twice. They're going hammer and tong. Kicks laterally. They sorely need a goal, and he delivers.
It eases the pressure on the forwards when you have midfielders chipping in.
The goals are coming thick and fast. This is great to watch. Rucks go at it. Saligo. He's suddenly a popular man. He's wrapped up. Wall. Callahan. That is going very close.
We've got to limit his space. He's just reminded us all how dangerous he is when he gets loose.
The 4 points have been gone for a while, but this is hurting their percentage too. Bruce showing his skills. Whitfield met solidly. Wall. Is anyone home? Green. He's already got one. Now he's got two.
The Giants are going from strength to strength. Everything they touch turns to gold.
What a result. They'll be ecstatic about this. Bruce wins the hit out. It's a hot footy. Clever handball. Hamill couldn't get a disposal. That's poor play. They're bloodthirsty today. Smith heads towards half forward. That play should have resulted in a shot at goal. Boot to ball just in time. Bruce. It's a dominant display. Green takes a beauty. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Iden. He ran into a brick wall. Green. They've picked their way through. Callahan has it within range.
The Giants continue to display a greater work ethic than their opponents despite having the game parcelled up.
This will be a close thing.
That's his first blemish. He's been kicking very well.
He's off. Duday to bring it back in. Berry has a vice-like grip. Good hands. Jones. Up and under. That's a strong mark. Can they find a late goal? Miller cannot be deterred. It's there!
Not much has gone right for them today, but that was a great passage of play.
The Crows get themselves a late consolation prize. Bruce has been dominant in the ruck. Kelly. The Giants have huffed and puffed and blown them away. They'll enjoy their review of this match. We enjoyed bringing this match to you. Hope you enjoyed it too. We'll catch you again soon.